creative. I have found something that is very interesting, very interesting.
Rediscover rock and roll. We did. 95.5 KLOS, Los Angeles.
It's all behind me. I should have known it. She tried to find me. Our love is over. They're all ahead now. I've got to learn it. I'm gonna sing out. I'll sing my song to the wide open spaces. I'll sing my heart out to the infinite sea. I'll sing my visions to the sky mountains. I'll sing my song to the free. To the free. I'll sing my song to the wide open spaces. I'll sing my heart out to the infinite sea. I'll sing my visions to the sky mountains. I'll sing my song to the free. To the free. When I walked in through the door, thought it was me I was looking for. She was the first song I ever sang, but it stopped as soon as it began. Our love is over. It's all behind me. They're all ahead now. Can't hope to find me. I'll sing my song to the wide open spaces. I'll sing my heart out to the infinite sea. I'll sing my visions to the sky mountains. I'll sing my song to the free. To the free. I'll sing my song to the wide open
song is over. I'm left with only tears. I must remember, even if it takes a million years. The song is over. The song is over. Set someone down, pure and easy, playing so free like a breath rippling by.
Inspires you and really, really is kind of like an epiphany. That is the mark of a good songwriter. And I think that's one of those songs because it goes deeper than, it's great playing, great production, great vocals, great melody, great lyrics. It goes even beyond that because it really does give you something to think about. And that line that he thinks it's about forgiveness, the heart of the matter is about forgiveness, is something that I've had to consider in my life, And it's interesting when someone puts that particular situation that you've lived through and I've lived through, we've all had to do that, and puts it in a way where you can think about it and it kind of takes it out of bouncing around inside of your brain pan and puts it out in a bit more objective way to look at it and go, that's a way to look at it. Yeah, Henley's right. It's about forgiveness. Speaking of the songwriter and the musician, he will be calling us in about a half an hour to talk about Stormy Weather 98, which is a benefit concert going on tomorrow night to benefit the Walden Woods Project. And Don will be calling in. We'll be talking to him about that. It's really quite an extraordinary event, and I want him to tell you about it rather than me try to explain it. Before Don Henley, we had The Who, and the song is over. We will stop here for a minute. When we come back, it's going to be Connections, and we've got a 6-pack of CDs up for grabs if you're the first person to make the connection, so don't go away.
Every multi-track recorder, every mini disc, every console, DAT player, and power amp. From Lexicon reverbs at over half off, starting at just $179, to Event Gina PCI cards at the lowest price ever. It's all the gear you need to record, edit, and playback. It's the single largest recording equipment sales event of the year. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's Guitar Center's 3-day multi-track attack. Find price breakthroughs on Tascam's hottest recording gear. Tascam's most popular 4-track, the 414, for the first time ever. Just $299. $1,100 Tascam DAT recorders, now lowered to $699. Even DA38 8-track recorders for the first time ever, under $2,000. Save on every major name, from Roland to Yamaha, from Steinberg VST software to Elisa's QS8 keyboards. You'll find hundreds of deals, like Korg tone modules at over half off, just $399. AKG and Octava condenser mics up to 55% off, just $269. Save on every item for your project studio this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during Guitar Center's multi-track attack. Guitar Center, Hollywood, South Bay, Sherman Oaks, Fountain Valley, Brea, Covina, and San Bernardino.
From the airport, we're at Curbside. This is Mal Sharper, Shuttle by United. Couple of women here that work at a car rental agency. You guys were on some of our last commercials. Your name is?
Jill.
And you are?
Annette.
And what did we talk about?
The seating, assigned seating was the main
Yeah, we
option.
talked about assigned seats on Shuttle by United. And on the short hop airline, you just get that number and you...
And you just get shuffled through like cattle.
So people have come up to you at the car rental agency? And
Yes, we are stars.
You really?
I'm telling you.
Really?
Everybody, people I haven't heard from in years, like, was that you on the radio?
Well, you know, people are excited to learn you can board Shuttle by United with an assigned seat you get at the gate.
Right.
The short hop's more of a rodeo.
Well, you got to fight these people for a seat as you get on the plane? It's totally undignified.
Getting a number on the short hop airline, I mean, you get your own number. It could be 36 or 89 or...
So you get the last number on the plane, you know? It's like being Z in the alphabet. Oh, well, there you are at the end of the line again, getting the leftovers.
Businessmen just want to get on their plane.
And business women.
Shuttle by United. All the way. Business, hassle-free. That's what you want.
Okay, good seeing you again.
Today, I'd like to talk to you on a very serious note. because this is the story of a man overcoming monumental physical pain and suffering to make it a Bud Light. There's nothing funny about what you're about to hear.
Well, actually, it is kind of funny.
Work with me, son.
Okay, I was at a ball game.
He was at a ball game.
Yep. And so, like, when I saw the Bud Light vendor, I went to raise my arm so he'd see me.
His arm arose.
Exactly, but I hit my funny bone on the seat next to him.
No, no, no!
Yeah, so I just raised my other arm instead and, got his attention and the Bud Light.
He got the Bud Light! Young man, do you ever look back and wonder what would have happened if you'd just given up, if you hadn't followed your dream of making it a Bud Light?
Not really.
Probably a wise idea. So, for the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Lexus presents the must-see show of the year. Eric Clapton, live. Slow Hand is back. May 27th at the Great Western Forum. Then May 29th at Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim. The 12-time Grammy Award winner, live. The music of Eric Clapton.
That's when I need them. That's when I need my love.
May 27th at the Great Western Forum. May 29th at Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim. Hurry, tickets for both shows on sale right now at the Arrowhead Pond box office, all Ticketmaster outlets, or charge tickets by phone. The one concert you just gotta see. Eric Clapton, brought to you by Avalon and Nederlander Concerts.
There is an incredible new community, millions strong and growing. All day and night, members assemble to exchange ideas, gather information, shop, or just chat. You'll find this remarkable gathering on the internet. Simply follow the expert web guide who's always helped you get where you're going. Lycos at lycos.com. Lycos is your free personal internet guide and your best starting point on the web. The world's best navigation tool, Lycos searches millions of websites to find exactly what you're looking for, quickly and easily. And now with Tripod, you can create your own homepage on our site in just minutes and choose from dozens of topic areas where you can chat with others or find new information. Your participation in this amazing new experience is only moments away. Get started now with a sense of adventure and an experienced guide. Get Lycos or get lost at lycos.com.
Some say the performance of the Acura 2.3 CL is like a performance of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. Refined, elegant, powerful, and riveting. And now, at the Acura Great Performance Sales Event, you can experience this performance live. Test drive the Agile 2.3 CL with a 150 horsepower VTEC engine, automatic climate control, and 6-speaker CD audio system. Come into the Acura Great Performance Sales Event today. You won't need a concert hall to enjoy this performance. A long, winding stretch of pavement should do just fine. The Acura Great Performance Sales Event is playing now at your local Acura dealer. Hurry in and take advantage of special lease rates on the full line of Acura automobiles.
Lease the 2.3 CL for $269 a month for 36 months with $999 down payment. Total due at 2.3 CL lease signing $1,993. Total monthly payments $9,684. For information, call 1-800-TO-ACURA or see your Acura dealer. Lease offer ends May 4th.
Connection, just can't make no connection. All I want to do is to get back to you.
It's that time. I'm going to play you 3 songs in a row. It's up to you to come up with a connection. And if you do, you'll get a 6-pack of CDs, including Jackson Brown's The Best of Jackson Brown, Matchbox 20's Yourself or Someone Like You, The Pistoleros, Hang On to Nothing, The Rolling Stones' latest Bridges to Babylon, Freddie Jones' Lucid, and Eric Clapton's Pilgrim. The phone number is 1-800-955-KLOS. If you're the first person to call us with the correct connection and let Julie know that answer, you get the 6-pack of CDs. Are you ready? Here it comes. Good luck.
I take my
Beatles with Taxman. Sunny afternoon from the Kinks and Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Feel Like a Number. Pretty much, I think we all understand what that is. I don't have the winner to talk to because Ralph is spaced somewhere. I can't even say Ralph's last name or where he's from because somehow Ralph didn't get it together. He gave us the right answer. He won the prize, put down the phone, and that's the last we heard from him. But since he gave us the right answer, which was the IRS or income tax, apparently Ralph is so verklempt, his phone is off the hook, or I don't know what the deal is. Julie, come on in here. Tell me what this is, will you? I love this because Julie's wearing a sweater, and it's always nice to watch Julie walk in. Hi, Julie. What the hell is going on with this guy? We got a winner. We always put him on the air. Everybody knows that.
I don't know. I asked for his driver's license number.
Right. Get a little closer to the mic, honey.
He gives me his license plate number. I'm like, no, that's not what I need.
Okay, now lick your lips. Oh, she's going for it, too. Okay, go ahead.
And then he goes, okay, hold on. I hear his wife all spastic in the background. And next thing you know, I hear the operator saying, please hang up and try your call again. Like,
right.
What happened?
Ralph.
And he won't answer the phone. I keep trying to call.
Keep trying to call him back, and he won't answer.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph, because you know what he's doing. He's trying to call you back.
Well,
Ralph, hang up.
please.
Hang up, Ralph. You've won the prize. Hang up. You've hung all of us up, Ralph. Just hang the phone up, and we will get back to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, thank you, Julie, very much. Lick your lips one more time. All right, darling. This is the new one, brand new, from Jimmy Page and Robert Plant. It's called Most High. You're listening to 95.5 KLOS.
you'll see your kids fall down. So high, most high. Then come on across to me. We'll hold hands and then we'll watch the sunrise from the bottom of the sea. But first, are you experienced? Or have you ever been experienced? Well, I know. You probably scream and cry that your little world won't let you go. But who in your measly little world are you trying to prove that you're made out of gold and can't be sold? So, are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. Let me prove it to you.
105.5 KLOS and Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? Before that, the brand new one from Jimmy Page and Robert Plant called Most High. Julie, did we ever get a hold of Ralph? Never, nothing. Ralph is still... Is that right? Ralph, if you're listening, buddy, and you want the prize, you got to hang up your phone so we can call you back. We're trying. Let's talk about Rock and Roll A through Z, Friday, April 24th at 6 p.m. That's when it starts. A week from this Friday at 6 o'clock right here on this very radio show. And it will last until the last song is played, till the last man is standing. Thousands of the best rock and roll songs ever made, played in alphabetical order by title. Last year's Rock and Roll A through Z ran 13 days. And if you'd like to suggest a song, we'd love to hear from you. Fax us your suggestion at 310-558-5642.
KLOS, Coors Light, and your Southern California Suzuki dealers want you to know about a 30-year racing tradition that's designed to blow the doors off the winter blues. This Saturday night on the hassle-free Orange County Fairgrounds in an outstanding arena that puts you on top of all the action, experience the thunder of Coors Light professional speedway motorcycle racing. Fuel-burning, brakeless motorcycles and insane two-man Mission Yamaha sidecars compete on the ragged edge in 30 must-win events, all in one action-packed evening. It's all going down at 7:30 on Saturday nights through September. And get this, adults are just $9. Kids, parking, and Orange County Registered Souvenir Program are all free. Pick up a special discount coupon in all Orange County Auto Trader magazines or at Suzuki dealers and head for the south end of the 55 freeway to Costa Mesa Speedway and all the unedited drama your friends and family can handle. This Saturday night, the Coors Light Speedway season opener. You'll get a whole seat, but you'll only use the edge.
Here's how a few new owners feel about their Lexus certified pre-owned cars.
But when I saw this particular car, I loved it. And then when I heard about the service, the warranty that was given by Lexus, it sold me.
This was an opportunity, and knowing that we could trust Lexus, we felt that we should take this opportunity, and we have been pleased from the moment that we made that decision.
Buying a certified pre-owned Lexus removed all the anxiety associated with buying someone else's car.
Here's how our competition feels about Lexus certified pre-owned cars. This must be very difficult for them. Test drive a qualified Lexus certified pre-owned car that includes a 6-year, 70,000-mile warranty from original date of purchase, 24-hour roadside assistance, and a 128-point maintenance check. Your first Lexus is closer than you think. Only at your Southern California Lexus dealer.
See your participating Lexus dealer for complete details on Lexus certified pre-owned customer care package, including limited warranty.
Creating the ideal setting for Corona beer. Let's start with an exciting sporting event.
Let's hear it for the Masher.
One that doesn't include monster trucks.
Now batting, number 28.
Good.
Cold beer here. Get your cold beer.
We'll have to fix that.
Cold Corona here. Get your cold Corona here.
That's better.
Ice cream.
While we're at it, let's make every vendor a Corona vendor. Heaven. Instead of an organ, how about a steel drum? These hard wooden seats gotta go. Let's turn them into hammocks. Poof. Go team go. A relaxing day at the old ballpark with plenty of cool, crisp Corona beer.
Today's Fuzzy Cap Day. Free fuzzy caps for everyone.
We can do better than that.
Today's Foot Massage Day. Free foot massages for everyone.
Very relaxing day at the old ballpark. Little to the left there, Fifi. Oh, yeah, that's, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Corona beer. Change your latitude. Imported by Barton Beer, Chicago, Illinois.
How did discount tire centers come to be called discount tire centers? Actually, it's quite simple. The first syllable of discount is dis, as in don't disrespect your bank account by buying new tires anywhere but at discount. The second syllable is count, as in if you think you can save as much money anywhere else, don't count on it. Now, tire, of course, starts with a T, which really has nothing to do with anything. Ire, however, is the emotion one feels toward a salesman who convinces you to spend more money on new tires than you really need to. Something which won't happen at a discount tire center. Now, after all that, if you're still wondering why we call ourselves discount tire centers, find a dictionary and look up the definition of the word confused. Do you see your picture there? Discount Tire Centers. Our name is our slogan.
Performance wheel and tire packages, 4 wheels and 4 tires are as low as $299. Discount Tire Centers. Their name is their slogan. For the location nearest you, call 1-800-80-TIRES.
Excuse me, I have the window seat.
Oh, yes.
Say, aren't you the professor from...
Gilligan's Island, yes, the same. And you are...
Oh, I'm just the mother of the chairman of Alaska Airlines.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell him I met a real TV star. I guess you celebrity types don't mind paying more to fly Alaska.
Well, by my computations, Alaska... But, I mean, look what I had to work with. It was primitive as can be.
So your calculations aren't always reliable.
Man, first I got cut out of the theme song, and now this.
Alaska Airlines. For the same price, you really do get more.
Fly to Seattle or Portland from LAX for just $99 each way. Price based on round-trip advance purchase with Saturday night stay. Fees and other restrictions apply.
It's Toyota's Street Smart Savings Event. Now, for a limited time, lease a new Tacoma for only $149 a month. Just $149 gets you into a tough Tacoma that's loaded with an incredible value package, including air conditioning, power steering, chrome package, and more. Or for a limited time, buy a new Tacoma and we'll put $1,000 cash in your pocket. Or choose a special low APR with low monthly payments. Hurry, Toyota's Street Smart Savings Event ends April 30th. So see your Toyota dealer today. Tacoma lease for 36 months. $1,499 due at lease signing plus tax and license. Lessee pays 10 cents a mile for all mileage over 12,000 miles per year. Other terms apply. Dealer prices vary. For details, call toll-free 1-888-MY-TOYOTA.
I'm Jim Ladd. This is 95.5 KLOS, and right on time. I told you he was going to call. Don Henley is here. Hi, Don.
Hi, Jim.
How you doing, buddy?
What am I doing?
I said, how are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm doing fine. Just fine.
It's been a while since we've spoken, and I know you got a lot going on in your life, but the reason you're calling is because of this event going on tomorrow. So first, just tell everybody how you've been so they all know, and then tell them what's going on tomorrow.
Well, I've been fine. I've been working on a new album.
Now, you keep threatening that thing's going to come out. When is that thing going to come out?
Hopefully in the fall.
Okay, now we backed up from the spring to the summer to the fall.
Yeah, well, good things take time.
You know what? If you need help getting the guitars tuned, we can find some help for you.
That's the problem, actually.
Okay. But it is in the fall, and we're going to have it in the fall.
Yes.
Okay, good, because a lot of people are looking forward to that.
Me too. No more than I am.
Okay. Before we go on to this now, tell us a little bit what we can expect from this new album.
From my new album?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of things have happened in my life since the last album I did. I've gotten married and had a couple of children, and so there'll be some songs about that, and there'll be some angry songs about politics.
Good. Good.
Yeah, some of the songs that you'll like. Give you something to talk about.
Thank you.
And the things are more extreme. I think the love songs are more tender, and the angry songs are angrier. So. It's just from a result of living longer, I guess.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, especially them angry. You know how I love them angry ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's some great production on there. I've got a good team together. We're doing some very original stuff with some interesting instruments.
Excellent. Well, now you have been known for a long time, and by the way, congratulations on becoming a dad.
It's the best thing in the world.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, I know you're going to make a good one. You made a great bachelor, as I understand, so I'm sure you're going to make a great father. It's like that.
I'm done with that now.
I understand. It's the 90s. We've all grown up, haven't we? Okay, Don.
Yep, not completely, but enough.
Okay.
I don't want to grow up too much.
Right. We'll move on now.
Yep, move right along.
Okay. Don has been known for a long time, not only, of course, as the drummer for the Eagles and having a great and wonderful solo career, but as one of rock's most committed environmentalists. And his project, the Walden Woods Project, has really been a commitment. And Don, give us, for those that may not know, an overview of the Walden Woods Project. And you started this in about 1990, wasn't it?
Spring of 1990, yeah. It's been 8 years now.
And
some people ask me sometimes if I'd known what I was getting into, would I have done it? And the answer is yes. I think I would.
Good.
It's been a wonderful, rewarding project, and we've been quite successful. We started out just trying to save a couple of parcels of land around Walden Pond that were in danger of development, commercial development. And we've ended up saving much more acreage than we originally intended, and we've ended up building an educational and research institute, which is quite a place. It's going to open on June 6th. A lot of dignitaries will be there. It will be a state-of-the-art computerized facility for research and for the study of thorough and environmental education in general. On opening day, we're going to have a video conference with a classroom of Massachusetts school children talking and looking at a classroom of school children in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Oh, that's great.
They'll be able to talk to each other and see each other, and they'll discuss the environment. They'll discuss community. They'll discuss issues that concern them. And the Institute has over $1 million worth of computer equipment that was donated by Digital Technologies and Lucent Technologies. And we have a climate-controlled archive. We have a microfilm library, and we have a website. We have a reading library. We have overnight accommodations for scholars. So it's going to be a good educational facility.
Well, this has come a long way from simply trying to save part of the land around the pond.
Yeah, well, they keep moving the goalpost, you know. I think I'm done. And this is why I haven't made an album since 1989.
Yeah, well, that's no more excuses.
Okay.
Fall. You said the fall.
I know.
All right. Now, here's what I want to do. Before we get into the event tomorrow, I want to play a short record from one of the people who is going to appear at the event tomorrow. Can you just hold on while I do that?
Yeah.
All right. This is one of the artists that will be at Stormy Weather 98 tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the Wiltern Theater, and we'll be back with Don Henley on KLOS in just a moment.
Up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, but leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. I said, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi. We are on the telephone with Don Henley, who is putting on this show at the Wiltern Theater tomorrow called Stormy Weather 98, and it's all to benefit Don Henley's Walden Woods project. Don, tell us about the show, what people can expect tomorrow.
Well, this is not a rock and roll show. This is a different kind of show. As you may know, there's been a new interest in music from the 30s and 40s and 50s lately. Big band music. Some people call it cabaret music. Some people call it torch music. And that's what this is going to be. We have a 66-piece orchestra, which contains some legendary players from the past. Some of these people have played with Frank Sinatra. Some of them have played with Tony Bennett, Julie London, a lot of great singers in the past. And it's an incredible bunch of musicians, and they'll be backing all these great female singers. All the performers are females, and we have Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. We have Paula Cole, Natalie Cole, Sean Colvin, Sheryl Crow, Joni Mitchell, Stevie Nicks, Gwen Stefani, I mentioned her, and Trisha Yearwood, and Sandra Bernhardt.
This is an amazing lineup.
And Bjork. Bjork just blew my mind. I've been down here all afternoon watching rehearsals, and she is really something else.
Yeah.
And
so you're going to do, are they taking songs from the 30s and 40s? This is music when you and I were growing up, and you and I were growing up, we were arguing with our parents because they were listening to Glenn Miller and we were listening to the Beatles and the Stones, and we hated this kind of music, and now this has come back, and I'm digging it. I'm loving it.
I love it. There's some really cool things. We've got all new arrangements to these songs, written by a brilliant arranger. The songs range probably from the 40s up through 65, 1965. And there are some classics, and then there are some more obscure things. Bjork, for instance, is doing a song that Billie Holiday did back in the Depression era.
Wow.
And her record label, she was on Decca at the time, and the song was so dark
Is that right?
and down, and they wouldn't put it out. So she took it to another label called Commodore, and they released it. It's a great piece. The orchestra stood up and applauded her after she finished the song.
Oh, really?
Some of the older members of the orchestra had tears in their eyes because they remembered that song.
Wow.
It was incredible. So it's going to be quite a show. It's going to be...
That's by the way, that's not distracting at all.
The phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do something with that.
Thank you.
And it's going to be great. People are going to be dressed up. We need a little glamour and romance in this town.
Well, it says here on the bill that I got, the handbill, it says an evening of romance, glamour, fabulous women, and beautiful music.
Exactly. And you go to New York for that kind of thing, but there's no reason why we can't have it here.
Well, if you look at, this is one thing that this town used to have. If you watch a Bogart movie.
Exactly.
Where's that kind of club anymore? You walk in with the tablecloths and the waiter and the...
Precisely. That's what we're going to create tomorrow
Oh, man.
night.
That's the coolest,
For 2 hours tomorrow night, you're going to be in a black and white Bogart movie.
All right.
And that's exactly what we're doing. That's the kind of feel, the kind of ambiance we're doing here, and it's a great thing.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry I'm going to miss this. Jesus.
You're not coming?
Well,
You're working?
I'm working, yeah. But this really does sound like an event.
And these girls could all sing this stuff. Some of the musicians, some of the orchestra people were surprised at the range that these girls have. But they can all do this stuff like it was second nature.
What's Stevie going to do?
Stevie is going to do When Sunny Gets Blue, a brand new arrangement. It's kind of got kind of a jazz flavor to it, kind of a Gil Evans kind of down, dirty arrangement of When Sunny Gets Blue. And then she's going to do a song that people might remember from Etta James called At Last.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Which is a great song. And
now, is it going to have anything like the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B? Or
no, we're not doing any of that stuff.
None of that Boogie Woogie stuff.
No,
huh?
this is a little more edgy than that.
Okay, all right.
This is kind of dark stuff.
Kind of dark, okay.
but there's some up tempo things too.
Don likes his women like he likes his coffee, dark and bitter. Okay, good.
But there's some great songs in this thing. There's Gwen Stefani's doing an Elvis Costello song.
Really?
Which lends itself to it sounds like it could have been written during this period. It's called Almost Blue. And it's got a big orchestral arrangement, and it's fabulous. So it's going to be quite a night. And we happen to have after we got the soundboard in and the lights and everything, we had held several seats in the audience so that we'd have room for the mixing boards, and we find that we have a few extra tickets left.
So tell us how to get them.
Well, Ticketmaster.
Okay.
In the morning.
In the morning.
The tickets, I believe we have some $75 seats, and then there are some $150 seats.
Okay.
And there aren't too many of them left, but they'll be available in the morning.
All right. Ticketmaster in the morning, $75, $100 seats. It all goes to benefit the Walden Woods Project.
And this is as you know, the Wiltern is a beautiful old theater that was built in 1931, and it's only 2,000 seats. There isn't a bad seat in the house.
Now, is there a dress code? Should people come in?
Dress up for a change.
Good. Put on the tie.
Leave the baggy shorts at home.
Yes.
Dress up. Have the old lady put on some stockings, and some high heels.
Maybe a garter belt.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah.
I thought it. You said it.
Okay.
And it's going to be a wonderful evening.
Well, good. I just think this is a great idea. I wish you all the best. Once again, Ticketmaster, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow. And there's a very limited number of seats. We encourage you to get there quickly. And you're going to see something that you have not seen. Well, look, if you're of our generation, you've never seen this, probably.
No.
Except in the movies, because, as I was saying, I've never been to a club like you've seen in the movies. There used to be a restaurant on Sunset called Dino's.
Yeah.
That was kind of close to that, and I miss that very much. But so this is going to be a real special night. And once again, we got Natalie Cole. Go ahead. Natalie Cole, Sean Colvin.
Natalie Cole, Sean Colvin, Paula Cole, Sarah Bernhardt, Cheryl Crow, Joni Mitchell, Stevie Nicks, Gwen Stefani, Trisha Yearwood, and Bjork.
And this is tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the Wiltern Theater.
7 o'clock sharp.
All right. Anything else we need to know about this?
No. I think that's about it. I want to thank everybody in Southern California for supporting the Walden Woods Project. We're going to be doing 21st century education. We're going to be doing education via the Internet. The president has a dream of linking schools all over the world via the Internet, and that's part of what we're going to be doing up there. So people can talk to one another and understand one another and communicate better. And it's going to be a good thing.
All right, man.
As Martha Stewart would say.
Well, Martha Stewart and stocking. Well, no, that's a whole other
let's
thing.
not
Okay.
go there. Don't go there.
No. Listen, Don, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim. Good to talk to you as always.
It's great to talk to you. Good luck tomorrow. And as I'm saying to everybody now, let's sell this thing out because it's for such a great cause. And I think you're going to have a night that you will never forget. Don Henley. I'm sorry?
I guarantee it.
Okay, brother. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Don Henley on 95.5 KLOS Los Angeles. Guy, because he's one of the real people. You know what I'm saying? Don is not a haircut. Don is a real musician. Don is not a poser. He's a player. And I think it's interesting that we've gotten to a stage of the game where we would, we meaning the royal we, where people would do a show like this because there is this revamped interest in the swing era. And for us baby boomers, that was like the music we rebelled against. And now, people are kind of going back and looking at it and saying, well, these guys were really players. And they were great. There was great songs back there. With age, you get a little different perspective. So a night like this has got to be just something you would never forget. To get dressed up and kind of step back in time into that Bogart era and that Bogart mentality, that would just be absolutely amazing. And what I think is also interesting is that he's doing this really to fund something that is very futuristic, that meaning the internet and the computer capabilities of being able to educate people at the Walden Woods Project. So it's a very, very interesting project. It's the Stormy Weather concert, and there are just a few tickets that have been released. They will be on sale tomorrow morning at Ticketmaster. I urge you not to miss this, because not only will you be seeing people like Stevie Nicks and Joni Mitchell and Sean Colvin and Cheryl Crow and Trisha Yearwood and people like that, the 66-piece El Nino Orchestra, but you're going to have a moment that you will remember for the rest of your life. I guarantee you. This is 95.5 KLOS. We'll be right back.
Typical transaction, F-150, $299 leased for 36 months, 10,764 total payment, $17,400 purchase option at lease and 15 cents a mile over $12,000 per year. Customer liable for excess wear and tear, rebates to dealer.
The final No Down Countdown. Your last chance to buy a brand new Ford truck with absolutely no cash outlay from California's pickup truck giant, Magic Ford in Valencia. The final No Down Countdown. Drive home in any Magic Ford pickup with no down payment, no first payment, no security deposit, no fees, not even tax or tag and delivery. Nothing held back. Lease a new 98 Magic Ford F-150 pickup. Just $299 a month for only 36 months with absolutely no cash outlay. Drive home in any new Magic Ford short bed, long bed, extra cab, even 1999 Super Duty pickup during the final No Down Countdown. Now at Magic Ford on Creekside Road, Valencia.
Welcome back to Advanced Finance Class 321. Your assignment was to determine the mortgage company with the best loan package available. Who will start? Mr. Jenkins, your answer, please.
Based on my research, I selected Tricor Mortgage Lending.
Mr. Snyder?
Tricor, due to their consistently low rates.
Ms. Austin, elaborate.
I agree. Tricor has low rates and no application or cancellation fees.
I see. Has everyone selected Tricor?
Yes. No.
If you're shopping for a mortgage loan to purchase or refinance your home, doing a little homework will help. Call Tricor Mortgage Lending at 1-800-546-EASY or visit tricormortgage.com. Discover why Tricor is at the top of the class in home loans.
Yes, Mr. Smith. Who was your choice for a mortgage loan?
Mom and Dad.
You chose your parents over Tricor? Why?
No interest. Tricor couldn't beat it.
Call Tricor at 1-800-546-EASY. The best loan this side of mom and dad. Equal opportunity lender licensed by California Department of Real Estate.
What is Chief featuring? Sales and in-store specials. Day after day, week after week. Is the Chief reason?
Chances are, today you can look in the paper or your mailbox and find some kind of special at Chief. And chances are that once you get to the store, you'll discover more Chief in-store specials. The folks at Chief are just that way, oriented to quality and value. I'm Troy Aikman of the Dallas Cowboys, and if you want to know why I prefer Chief, well, value is the chief reason. Take my word for it and listen to these great Chief specials.
Right now at Chief, Quaker State Motor Oil, 99 cents a quart, all weights, limit 12. And Chief 12-ounce brake or power steering fluid, 69 cents each, limit 12. But hurry, price is good through this Sunday only.
Is the Chief reason?
To us, like you, Southern California isn't so much one big city as it is a quilt of side-by-side towns, stretching from the beaches of Laguna to the farmland outside Oxnard. Where in the cold light of dawn, Frank Mateo watched as his irrigation sprinklers soaked 300 acres of broccoli with fire hose strength streams. He thought about yields and weather. Mostly, Frank thought about the money his water pump engines were saving, powered by the energy 17 million people depend on throughout Southern California. Affordable natural gas from the gas company. Something you might enjoy tonight as you flick a switch, scrunch into a favorite chair, and watch your efficient natural gas fireplace come alive with dancing flames, giving you, along with warm feet, a moment of complete serenity. That's broken when the stove timer announces your broccoli steamed to perfection. Natural gas, making life more comfortable today and tomorrow in this town called Southern California. The gas company, glad to be of service. Visit us at SoCalGas.com.
Car ads are always mentioning important-sounding features with no explanation as to what they actually are. The Nissan Pathfinder, for example, has something called monoframe construction. Monoframe? What is that? I mean, it sounds contagious. Can you catch it from driving off-road? Well, as I now understand it, monoframe refers to the Pathfinder's frame and body being one solid piece of metal, not two like in most other sport utility vehicles. This not only makes the Pathfinder more sturdy, it improves handling, and it can also mean fewer squeaks and rattles down the road. You gotta admit, that's much better than what I thought it was. And much better for enjoying the Pathfinder's spacious cabin with 6-speaker CD cassette audio system and available leather package with heated front seats. And of course, 4-wheel drive that you can shift on the fly up to 50 miles per hour. Check out the Pathfinder for yourself at your Southern California Nissan retailer today. You don't have to be afraid of the monoframe anymore. The Nissan Pathfinder. Enjoy the ride.
It's incredible. Food for Less, Southern California's fastest growing food store. Why? 3 words. Quality, variety, price. Things other supermarkets only talk about, but Food for Less actually delivers. You see, Food for Less carries name brand products just like your favorite supermarket, but everything's priced like a club. There's no membership fee, and you don't have to buy huge sizes to save big. It's Food for Less, where you shop like a supermarket and save like a club.
While at Food for Less, stop by the Hershey King Size display of Reese's, Kit Kat, Hershey Milk Chocolate, and Hershey with Almonds to win $50,000 from Food for Less and Hershey. All you have to do is correctly predict the top 5 qualifiers for the California 500 presented by Napa at the California Speedway in Fontana. 5 entries will be selected at random, and if you're one of them and your predictions are correct, you'll win $50,000 in cash. Brought to you by Food for Less, the California Speedway, and Hershey. And don't forget to visit the candy section to check out the savings on all of your favorite Hershey packaged candy items. Hershey is America's favorite chocolate. See store for complete details.
I'm Jim Ladd. This is 95.5 KLOS, and we are now 45 minutes away from tonight's edition of Headsets. That's coming up at 9 o'clock. All right, let's rock. That's what I feel like doing right now. I feel like playing something loud. How about the Black Crowes on KLOS? Lord have mercy. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Born to be Bad. Before that, the Black Crowes. And Hard to Handle. Do I need to explain what that set was about? No, it's twice as hard. I'm sorry. Twice as hard. There are women in the studio now, so I have to be nice. I'm welcoming Frank Sontag's class. Say hello, everybody, real loud.
Hey, what's up?
Well, how you doing? Sounds like a crowd scene from a movie. Anyway, this is 95.5 KLOS, and I want to remind you again, we are looking for a switchboard person. The lovely Julie apparently has a life of her own and can't be here 6 days a week. I'm disappointed, Julie. So we're looking for someone to come in and work the 6 to 10 shift with me, answering the phones, being a part of the KLOS community switchboard. And if you would like to do that, you can fax us your resume in care of the switchboard coordinator at KLOS 310-558-5642. Let me play a song now from one of the ladies that are going to be a part of Stormy Weather 98 tomorrow. This is a Fleetwood Mac song written and sung by the lovely Stevie Nicks, and she will be amongst the divas on stage tomorrow night at the Wiltern, 7 o'clock for Stormy Weather 98. Do not miss this if you have a chance to go. You're listening to KLOS.
Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go.